Honorable Financial Secretary, Mr. Paul Chan, Dr. Victor Fong, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and a very warm welcome to all of you. Well, our Hong Kong Foundation takes great pleasure to present to you the second of a series of three Insight Forums on Hong Kong Way Forward. Today's theme, as the MC has already introduced, is the future of Hong Kong as a regional innovation hub. Well, it's a cliche to say innovation is a mega trend of our time. Everybody talks about innovation, and innovation is not just about science and technology. We need social innovation, public policy innovation. We talk about business model innovation, even arts and cultural innovation. It's everywhere. Well, for Hong Kong, innovation, of course, is not new. It has been in our DNA, I would say, of Hong Kong people for a long, long time. From way back as a fishing village, Hong Kong has already risen to become Asia's world city, all because of innovation. We have no resources, but our people have ample amount of innovation. In the 80s and 90s, we started to tap on the cheap land and labor resources in the mainland to become one of the world's top producer, as you would recall, in electronics and toys and watches and jewelry and all that. And the model had worked so well that the Western world had followed. That in turn created the golden era of made in China, and now proudly transitioning to made in China. Well, it's too early in the morning. It's transitioning from made in China to made by China. I got to make sure that I correct this one. Now that in turn, shows that the power of innovation has changed the world. It is changing the world, and it will continue to change the world, which is why we are so pleased to see that the Hong Kong government has put in huge effort and resources to fast-track innovation. Well, I know we are far from perfect. We cannot call ourselves exemplary, but there is no deny that our infrastructure, our ecosystem for sci-tech innovation, our advanced legal and professional services, venture capital and incubators, our fundraising ability at the stock exchange are all growing and expanding in the right direction. Our universities, as we often say, are constantly ranked among the top in the world. And you add all this to the National 14th Five-Year Plan, which supports Hong Kong to become a global innovation and technology hub. I would say opportunities abound in Hong Kong, and all we need to do is to step up to the game. Well, against this backdrop, we are very honored today to have our Financial Secretary, Mr. Paul Chan, to give us an opening speech, and the Foundation's Vice Chairman, Dr. Victor Fong, to enlighten us on the subject, the future of Hong Kong as a regional innovation hub. After Dr. Fong's keynote address, he will host three distinguished panelists, Dr. George Lam, Dr. Sunny Tai, and Mr. Simon Lone, for a discussion. Well, they're all innovators in their own ways. We're very, very grateful to them for giving us their time this morning, and we look forward to hear their insightful sharings. And last but not the least, I'd like to thank our venue sponsor, Hong Kong Land, and Mr. Robert Wong, who's here with us this morning, for giving us the privilege to use this beautiful venue for our Insight Forum series. So without further ado, thank you very much, and I hope you will enjoy the forum and have a very fruitful time. Thank you.